This is Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here are today's top stories from Armenia, Nagorno-Karabakh, and the region. Azerbaijan has said it will hold the 3 Nagorno-Karabakh students who were arrested yesterday for 10 days before deporting them. In a statement, Azerbaijan's Prosecutor General's office confirmed it would not pursue charges against the men, whom it had accused hours earlier of inciting ethnic hatred by posting a video in 2021 that appears to show them stepping on the Azerbaijani flag. The 3 detainees have been named as Alen Sargsyan, Vahe Hovsepyan, and Levon Grigoryan, all of them Nagorno-Karabakh residents in their early 20s who had planned to go to Armenia for their university studies. They were arrested by Azerbaijani border guards yesterday as they tried to cross into Armenia as part of a group of evacuees escorted by Russian peacekeepers along the Lachin Corridor, the sole overland route connecting Nagorno-Karabakh and Armenia. Azerbaijan set up a checkpoint on the corridor earlier this year in violation of the ceasefire declaration that ended the 2020 war. Yesterday marked the second time Azerbaijan has detained a Nagorno-Karabakh resident trying to pass through the checkpoint. Last month, Azerbaijani border guards pulled 68-year-old Vagiv Khachaturian from a Red Cross convoy and charged him with committing war crimes in the 1990s. In a statement, Armenia's foreign ministry said the arrests show the Azerbaijani leadership's true intention of avoiding dialogue with Nagorno-Karabakh by all means. As news of the 3 men's arrests spread yesterday, Nagorno-Karabakh residents gathered in central Stepanakert to demand Azerbaijan release the detainees, while Nagorno-Karabakh's parliament convened for emergency talks with President Harutyunyan that stretched well into the night. Harutyunyan's office has said he had not agreed to a proposal by Azerbaijan to deliver desperately needed humanitarian aid to Nagorno-Karabakh after Azerbaijani media said today supplies were already en route. Azerbaijani state-run news sites reported trucks belonging to the Azerbaijan Red Crescent Society were already headed to Nagorno-Karabakh carrying 40 tons of flour. The convoy reportedly plans to use a long shuttered route connecting Nagorno-Karabakh with Azerbaijan via Aghdam, which Yerevan ceded to Baku after the 2020 war. Nagorno-Karabakh has repeatedly dismissed the possibility of agreeing to aid deliveries through Aghdam, arguing it would legitimize Azerbaijan's ongoing blockade of the Lachin Corridor. Only one road will be opened, and that will be the Lachin Road, and we will not bring in food any other way, Harutyunyan told the crowds in Stepanakert last night following marathon talks with lawmakers. The Azerbaijan Red Crescent Society is Azerbaijan's national affiliate of the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies and is separate from the International Committee of the Red Cross, which has been conducting medical evacuations from Nagorno-Karabakh throughout the blockade. Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan and French President Emmanuel Macron spoke by phone today to review the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Nagorno-Karabakh and steps to resolve the situation. That is according to Yerevan's readout of the talks. Paris did not immediately comment. The phone call came just one day after Macron told members of France's foreign service he planned to speak with both Pashinyan and Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev this week about the conflict around Nagorno-Karabakh. We will demand full respect for the Lachin humanitarian corridor, and we will again take a diplomatic initiative in this direction internationally to increase the pressure, Macron said, without elaborating. French media reported last week that France is preparing to submit a binding resolution to the powerful United Nations Security Council on Azerbaijan's ongoing blockade of Nagorno-Karabakh. The council convened earlier this month at Armenia's request for emergency talks on the matter. The Yerevan Brandy Company, which produces Armenia's famed Ararat brandy, has taken home 2 prizes at this year's prestigious Just Drinks Excellence Awards. The company's new line of brandies flavored with apricot, coffee, cherry, and honey swept the innovation category, while its cherry-flavored brandy was recognized as this year's best product launch. With the Ararat flavor range, the company is taking Armenian brandy in a new direction, Just Drinks wrote in its award announcement earlier this month, noting that brandy is traditionally produced with no additional flavorings. Just Drinks is a global drinks industry news site and the organizer behind the yearly awards competition. The Yerevan Brandy Company is owned by the French drinks giant Pernod Ricard and is Armenia's leading brandy producer. Finally, the CivilNet number of the day is 86. That's the number of parks in Yerevan according to the city's official development plan. Despite that figure, Yerevan residents continue to name the lack of green spaces in the city as a major issue, alongside traffic congestion, air pollution, inefficient waste management, and frequent utility cuts. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground in Armenia, Nagorno-Karabakh, and the region.